Hey everyone, Long Lost Pro here again with Sky Odyssey. Let's take a look at what we've done here. Alright, so as you can see, I've cleared out all of the nonsense that was going on with the chests, replaced it with an EMC link, and everything's funneling in there nicely. We're making about 12,000 per second, jumping back and forth. We have these 3 power flowers. And we have 800 million since I left this running. So we're now going to keep going on EMC and see how far we can get. All right, let's look for power flower. We got the magenta one, so next we want pink, purple, violet. All right, and last time we made up to purple, so we'll need 3 of these. One of those and one of those. And we will need the Eternalist fuel. All right. We now have violet. Now we have these in violet. Oops. Blue. Need a couple more of those. Oh, we don't quite have enough, so we're gonna have to reuse a little bit. Oh, what am I thinking? We haven't made the next one yet. All right, and that's as far as we can go. Looks like we should be able to make blue. I'm thinking, let's see. So it takes 4.3 G. Ew, no, we're definitely not going to be able to make that. We can only make something for 800 million. So we can make 2 purples. 6 of those, and we'll have to make a compressed of these. 2 of those, and then we'll need a basic energy EMC, and what else was required? I think that's it. Yeah, okay. Turn that in, and we can almost make 2, not quite. And that will produce 68,000 per second. How much is required for the Arcane table? Takes 103 million, so we can make that now, even after we take this out, which is awesome. Okay, so let's put this down there, and let's make the Arcane Transmutation tablet. Now again, the Arcane Transmutation tablet is amazing because it's the same as our tablet here, but it's a grid, so we can pull things directly from the transmutation table in a grid, which means recipes get much, much easier to produce. So first thing we need is a stone transmutation tablet, which takes philosopher's stone and stone bricks. So we'll need some stone bricks. Oh, got absorbed. Okay, what's next? We need magenta. We need a chest and a crafting table. All right, and then the last thing we need is this Magnum Star Ein, which comes from a Klein Star Omega and a Klein Star. Anyway, you're just repeating 4 every time, but it starts with the Mobius fuel. So Mobius fuel and diamond, we should have those already. Our first Klein Star. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very tedious, but very simple. Was there another one? I don't remember. I think that's the one we needed. Oh, there is another. We actually don't have enough EMC though to make any more. So hopefully that's all we needed. Ein. And we have Ein. Perfect. Needed magenta, and that's it. Oh, 2 magenta. My bad. Quest complete. Let's go ahead and sign off our quests. Alright, if you take a look, we've done a lot of the resource generation expertise. We still have final collector to do and the final relay, and of course the final power flower. We have the refined EMC link and compressed refined EMC link, which these two you can pull items out of. We have the red matter furnace, the energy collectors, which I think it's like a furnace that turns items into EMC. I don't know exactly what that does, honestly. And the antimatter ones. Morningstar, red guitar. Pretty simple. We can go ahead and finish that later though, because we just don't have enough EMC. But the joy of what we've done is we now have the Arcane Transmutation tablet, which gives us a grid. Pick any recipe here on the right, hit the plus button, bam, pulls it right out of our thing here. So we can pull that out, and voila. And the cool thing is, as you pull it out, it learns that it learns that EMC item. So yeah, now sky's the limit, and a lot easier to craft things. All right, let's see. How much does it take for the personal EMC? 19 million, we have plenty. Let's go ahead and do it. We already have everything for it. Oh, obviously we already had the personal EMC. It's the compressed EMC that we're looking for. Just takes 6. Oh, 6 refined. We don't have any refined yet. Now we do, but it can only take 1 refined. I don't remember. Can the refined export items? I think it can. Let's do a quick little test here. If we take transfer node and pipe and storage, put that on here, put that, add our storage crate, grab seed. See if we can get this to output seeds automatically. So if we put there, bam, it is filling up. Not very fast, but it is, which means that we can automate the chickens finally. Let's go ahead and do that. So can't really get to the things I want. Alright, so this is where we're feeding in the seeds. No longer necessary. Let's get rid of them. And now we can just throw... Where'd it go? Jump into our chest here. Yeah. Put this right there. Add a transfer node and do the same thing we just did a second ago. We really should trade these in for lead. Because we can. Actually, I think we have more lead elsewhere. Where did I take that out of? Oh, there it was. Oh. Yeah, here's more lead. Now you notice it's filling up this one first because that's where the pipe hits first, which means this one's never getting hit because of how slow it comes out. I believe once we get the compressed refined EMC link, which we can't afford yet, they will come out in stacks instead of single items, which will allow this to actually work. Right now, the second one is just not happening. But does mean we have it automated. It is coming out. And this, of course, is coming out, which is automatically importing our stuff into our personal EMC link, which we can also move to go into that one if we'd like. Let's go ahead and do that and simplify this a bit. Okay, now our items are still going into our EMC and they're coming out of our chest. One thing that's nice about that is this is a lot less distance, which means it only takes 1 tick instead of 2 ticks to go through. So if you take a look at this, it tells you this item is moving through these coordinates. It tells you as it goes through the pipe. So now it only has 1 tick before it goes in there. Whereas this one, if we take a look, it's got to move through each pipe to get there. Very slow. And I think now that we've hit a dead end with our bonsai and EMC again, let's go ahead and take the next step for automation and get some Ender IO going. Well, let's see. We could do refined storage. We needed black quartz, and I believe we got it from a loot crate already. So if we take a look, yep, we have black quartz. We needed quartz refined iron, or quartz enriched iron, which is just 3 iron and nether quartz. All right. And then we needed diamond. We have diamond now. Processor binding. We do have silicon. Processor binding is just string. Let's go ahead and try this out in here. So oh, we didn't make the processor binding yet. Voila. What are we missing there? We're missing gold, but we do have gold ore. Let's feed these chickens in there. Oops. Do we have iron in here? We do. All right. Now we should have our gold ready. Got it. We'll learn that. And now we should have everything for that recipe. And the diamond one. We have everything we need for that. All right, the next thing we need to do is smelt those things. So take one of each. And maybe we'll complete a quest while we're at it. Let's see this red matter furnace. Takes 10 million, we have plenty. As you can see, recipe is so much easier to make now. We no longer need this hole over here. And frankly, I don't like the marble crafting table. So we'll put that there. Alright, and now we need that. Throw that in there, throw that in there, that in there, and bam. Oh, it has its own inventory. That's a nice feature. These are not learnable. That's good to know. So maybe we'll just get a stack of those. Throw them in here. See how fast that is. That's amazing. Oh, and we can make red matter armor now. It was fairly expensive. Lots of diamond, lots of gold. But not too bad. We can afford it. Alright. So the first thing we need for refined storage are these drives, storage disks, and a disk. No, is it a disk manipulator? Maybe it is disk manipulator, and then a crafting monitor will be useful. Then we can do all sorts of cool things. Ah, disk drive is the one. Okay, yeah, we need a disk drive. Not EMCable. Quest completed. We'll be completing a lot pretty quickly. Really, we just need a normal grid for now. What is it? I missed. Oh. What was that? Oh, we used them all. Oops. Figure if we just make a bunch of them, then we won't have to worry about them. It'll be easy to just craft everything we would need and want. Alright. Okay, we have a grid, we have a disk drive. Let's make 1K storage. EMCable, beautiful. Basic processor. We need more of those again, huh? Oh, we already had a stack of them. Not EMCable. That's unfortunate. The 64K one is EMCable, so that's cool. May as well make the fluid one. EMCable. Let's see, we're gonna need 3 of those. Ah, we're actually gonna need even more. What else do we need? We need more 256s. Sure, why not? Alright. So we have those. Most of it's probably fairly pointless, but throw those in there. And with those we can make different things. Let's see, what can we make? Oh, we can make a fluid storage disk. Let's make the storage housing. Oh, we learned that, so we can make as many as we want now. Whereas the fluid one is not the same. We can't learn that, unfortunately. But we can make 2 of them. So let's go ahead and do that. What did we put in there? Well, yeah, we'll hold on to those. And we will set this up. So we don't really have a pretty base or a pretty way of doing things, but we can maybe get started with a little bit of that. This is where I am very lacking in Minecraft. I am not a builder. If anybody wants to join me on my videos, if you're a good builder, just let me know, and that'd be great. More of a functional player. We can make a diamond one now. All right. All right. So we need the disk drive. We need the grid. And in the disk drive, we can throw in these storage things that we made. Oh, let's grab them. Oh, we have a portable one now. All right. Then we have the grid. Of course, we need power and we need to connect this. So we need a controller. And then we need cables. What are they called? I don't see them there. Oh, there it is. It's just called cable. Gotta get used to using that transmutation tablet. Alright, so all we really need to do is connect the controller. The controller acts as kind of the brain for the whole computer. Think of it as the CPU if you know anything about computers. Central processing unit. You connect that to here and to here, and now they all become part of the network. You could also think of it like a router, and all the pieces need to connect to the router in order for them to talk to each other. Yeah, so the only thing we're missing is power. This needs to have power. We don't currently have any source for power. If we take a look at our quests, we've completed the refined EMC and the red matter furnace. We've completed these two. It wants us to create a bunch of other things. And we will eventually. ME controller. Oh, that's for applied energistics. Strange, seems oh no, I guess it's just all under storage. Applied Energistics is one of my favorites. It's a little bit more complicated because you need these Fluix crystals and the process is a little more difficult and you need Skystone, which I don't think we have any of that yet. So we'll stick with refined storage for now and come up with a source of power. So we could get into solar, which is the Tech Reborn kind of route. Not EMCable stuff, which would seem a bit of a hassle. We could, oh yeah, we talked earlier about the magmatic dynamo. Let's go ahead and give that a shot since I think we have everything we need to get going on that. Oh, what is that we're missing? Silver. Do we not have silver yet? Quicksilver, silver wood, but no silver. That is unfortunate. Let's throw in these items that we can't EMC. All right. And then we'll take a look at how we can get some silver. Of course, silver chicken, bone white, and iron. We can do that right now. Bone white, iron. Throw them in here. It's getting fed seed, which is a nice feature. First silver chicken. Let's get a second silver chicken. Alright, 3, that's great. I'm not going to spend the time breeding these up and showing you guys, because you've seen that process. Oh, did I just kill my last iron chickens? That happens. We knew it would happen eventually. Oh well. Hopefully we're done with the iron chickens. If not, we'll probably get some more in chests, so it's not too big of a deal. Now let's throw this in here. Get our first silver. And also open up these loot crates while we have a chance. Vector plates, good for mob farms. Item collector. Dimensional shard. Nether quartz. Useful things. Okay, now we have silver. I put my arcane. Okay, now we have silver, which we needed for magmatic dynamo. Oh, we could just use the magmatic generator, which I think may be a quest. Let's take a look at power generation. Nope. Oil generator, petrified fuel, reactor. I've always gone the reactor route, but there's some of these I haven't tried before. These generate GP, not RF, which is good if you have like a flying ring, those kinds of things. We'll definitely use vibrant capacitors. They're my favorite battery. Could do watermill. Energetic generator, what is that? I have never used one of those before. Oh, yes, I have seen the energetic generator, I think. RF tools, yes. Very complicated. I don't quite understand it. I've followed tutorials, I've gotten it to work, but I don't understand the basic concept of it underneath. Reactors are very easy. Alright, well, let's go ahead and just do this one real quick, because that's super easy. That's one annoying thing. So I think extra utilities registered these under the same like ID or something because it can't create a furnace from the EMC. You have to create that manually and then follow this in order to get it. And I think it's the same for the magmatic one as well. Yeah, so we can't pull out more of those. But it's a good start. It's what we need. I feel like we may need to convert it somehow. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe just touching it will work. And it just takes lava. So all we have to do, we have our refined EMC link. We can have it pump out lava. It'll pump it out into everything, unfortunately. No, well, no, we could put filters on things, but let's get started. Lava. I wonder. No, it doesn't just take it. So we'll have to find some way to pipe it in, which means we'll probably need, well, honestly, there's probably an even simpler one. Coal generator. That'll just use coal. That's much easier for now. Let's do that. Now that we have that black quartz. If you guys want me to highlight a specific power generation mod, let me know and I will take it into consideration and probably make a video. Yeah, so we can just take coal blocks out of there. We don't want that going into there. That wouldn't be good. Looks like we're gonna need a filter anyway. These are the kinds of filters it takes. I'm not sure what that sound is all about. Anyway, right. So we put a filter on here. Unfortunately, we haven't put anything in the filter yet. Just right click on the filter, throw an item in there, make sure it says whitelist, and then you're good to go. Just throw that in there. Should be outputting it now. Oh, of course we haven't put it in here yet. Once it's in there, then it will output. Okay, now we see it's going into here, giving us RF, and it is filling that up. We see this is now powered. Beautiful. So we can start putting in items that are in our chests. Let's clear out our inventory of all EMCable stuff. Grab all this non-EMCable and throw it in our grid. Later we'll make a portable one or jump into Applied Logistics. We'll see which comes first. But as you can see, it allows items to stack and just keeps hold of all your items. You can search just like any other normal fancy grid, and it's very useful. We'll have to work on some automation as well to start unpacking these loot crates automatically and compressing our inferium. I suppose we don't need it now that we have plenty of storage space. You can just attach more storage to the network. You can see, if you look at this, let's see where, this one is the first one that's using all of our storage. So it's telling us that we have 2,733 out of 64,000 stored. We can throw our chickens in there. And this is still cooking, making as much as we need currently. As you connect more things, it starts taking more power. Anything else we need to throw in there? I think that's good. We'll have to work on automation of this later. Another thing, you want to take a look at your bonsais from time to time. See which ones you're able to make. Of course, you want to make the ones that you can make the least of first. Almost there. We just need 30,000 more. Maybe we can speed this up a little bit if we just grab some of these. It's probably not going to be worth 35,000, is it? No, not even close. All right, well, we'll just take out these 8, put them down. Now we're making more per second. Then the next time you think you have what you need for the next level, you just break them all and then work your way up and keep moving on. And I think there's also quests for mystical agriculture. I'm not sure. So there's a magic expertise, which will be fun. Huh, I don't see mystical agriculture anywhere. That's a shame. Suppose we don't really need it, since we have loot crates that give us most of the things we need. Coal generator, that was one of our first tasks. I didn't even notice. Looks like there's a coal generator in lots of different mods. Ore doubling, also another thing, but unnecessary in this mod pack, but we'll do it just to complete the quest. And then we got our loot crate opener. Salus Mundus is the beginning of the magic mod. All right. I think that's all for now. We'll go ahead and call it. And next one, we will jump into a bit of Ender IO. We will clean up all of this, automate it a little bit better. Use the loot crate opener, some Ender conduits. And then I think after we automate all of these things and get rid of all of these and replace them with power bonsais, then we should be good to go to make a better power source and just start clearing out some of our quests. Anyway, thanks again for your time, and I hope you're enjoying it. Let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions or anything you want me to feature and walk you through, or if anybody would like to join me on this server, they're welcome to. All right, guys, thank you.